Opal Battleship F5. If you don't believe me, well, too bad. Happy Easter, everyone. Christos Aneste, or Allosaurus Aneste, whatever they say. Yeah, it's going to be a quick live stream, as I always say, but genuinely it will be. I think my girlfriend's coming in a few minutes. But what I thought I might do is I might show you a little bit about my POV when we're doing all of this Opal stuff. Let me show you. I'll just flip the screen around by pushing the button twice. I'm used to this now. So if you want to have a look, this is actually where I view everything through. So if you want, usually I'm just sitting there like this. Oops. Let me go get that. Okay. Anyway, what I did was I actually went into the muck there, and I retrieved all of the offcuts from the last couple of days, right? And then I went down to our legal department and I had them certified offcuts, so I'm not cheating or lying or anything. This one is not a certified offcut, and the legal department let me cut it in the same stream as the other ones, so everything's okay legally as far as I know. Phew. Haha. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to pop this over onto, you should know what I'm doing by now. Anyway, yoink. There we go. And I'm just going to pop this in here, zoom in a little bit. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this one, this guy here. That is aiming to be opal. We can tell, of course, by the sand on either side and the basic look of sheer terror that I've got, because I feel like I'm holding a live hand grenade. Okay, so we'll move that over to the side here. Hopefully, if Jeff gets here, I'll cut that in front of him, because he's wanted me to do that for, I don't know, half a year, something like that. But this is the one that I'm more interested in, and I'm just going to get these onto my hands because it's quite precarious now. Right, so I've got this handful of opals sitting here. I'm pretty certain that this offcut here, this is one of the ones that Phil from the Opal Mills gave me. I'm pretty certain that's a belemnite, but too bad now. It's pretty much stuffed, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, what was I going to show you? This one. This is the one that intrigues me. So what I'll do is I'll start off with this one. I can at least cut it into 2 sections, or alternately, I can cut one section off and make a larger one sectioner. Well, I'll have a quick look at it and see. I think we're better off. We'll make it into a 2-sectioner, but one of the 2 sections is probably not going to be all that crash hot. I think that's how it's going to run, but that's okay. So that means pretty much straight off the bat, how much water have I got in here? I've got enough, I think. I've been meaning to rejig this so that it points straight down. I will do that eventually. Come on, how'd you get? Is it working at all? No. Okay. Time for some persuasion. I've got some water here that I'll just put in. All right, so I filled that up, and now I'm going to grab my syringe and I'm going to introduce a charge. So all that needs to happen to get hydraulics going on with these things, not much. Oh, it might work anyway, doesn't matter. All you need is a full tube that is higher than your discharge point. So that means just fill it up. No, don't need to suck on it or anything, just do that and it should just go. Sadly, I dropped something whilst I was doing that. Good. There we go. Hello. Alright, so what have we got? There we go, good. Good work. And here goes nothing. Alright. We have our safety water all activated. So let's have a quick look at this thing again. So I reckon I'm cutting that section off. That might make a nice little earring or something, but probably this is the bit that I want to keep. So preserve at all costs. This shouldn't take too long. You can see it glistening away there in the light. Okay. Well, that worked out better than I expected. Look at this. Nice little tiny shard there. That will make a lovely opal. I might even cut it in half again and try and make 2 tiny little earrings out of it. Mother's Day's coming up, and my sister-in-law has been wanting me to make a few earrings for sale, so I might do that. And if you want to buy them, go right ahead. Tell me privately or publicly, I don't care. Alright, so let's get this guy done. You might have noticed a few bits are flying off, so this thing's on a very slow setting, so there's not much I can do from that perspective, so the only thing left is to try and lubricate it a bit. And I'll go from the opposite side. Try and eliminate sharp edges. The problem with soaping up your opal is, well, you've got soap on your hands. You can join the dots up yourself, I think. No one saw anything. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just trying to make the back consistent. I think this guy's going to be the back. It's such a small stone, it's very easy to drop. Easy to grind away to nothing as well. From the looks of things, it's still about a carat, so you know, it's still worth your time. That little divot's still in there. Okay, so those regulars know that I kind of just sit there and sing ditties to myself or whistle or whatever else. There's been a few new additions to the live stream, well not live stream, but the channel recently. Don't know what you people have been doing to promote me, but it's working. They've been quite entertained by my little songs, so I think if you're a veteran of the channel, you are what they call sick of the songs. But I'm going to leave this one as a freeform because I think it'll look quite nice like that. Look at that bad boy, beautiful. So what I'm going to do is have a look at another of the offcuts. Let's see what we can do. The other ones I'm not going to take as much care with as I was doing before, because, well, I think they're all worth doing, but I think that one in particular was one that was really worth doing. This one's the remains of another wire streamer. And oddly enough, I am using the cut face rather than, that was the face that was the other opal. This one's the face I probably used. Straightening it out from behind a bit. Bit of corporal punishment there. Coming from a person who was one of the last schools that actually had corporal punishment in Australia. There's a little bit of information for you. Personally, I think that old corporal punishment was good for your character building, trying to figure out ways to avoid getting corporal punishments. So the people who are actually doing the corporal punishment, you're bastards. Really, honestly, what do you think you're doing? Belting a kid who can't defend himself. That's what you're doing. Ah, dear. Well, for those who are new, I am currently hunting through my material to try and find this stone that flew away. I think it's this one. Because they're offcuts, I haven't really invested that much in them time-wise. Just checking behind here. No, nothing there. Okay, so I think it is this one. Okay, fine then. Private clock, I see this one now. The handle towards my hand. And I have to really go in hard. Okay, that ended up teeny tiny, but I got it. So that one's going over to there, into the success pile. What else have I got? Shall we do Mr. Belemnite? Just trying to see where the other one of the spectacular opal went. Are you here? Not that one. Mystery. It's a mystery, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the mystery machine when you need it? No, well, it'll show up. Okay, so let's have a look at this Belemnite. What I'll do is I'll clean off all the garbage. By garbage, millions of years of history. I can clearly see that it faces this direction. So, try and figure out the best way to take advantage of that. just so that you know, I'll be cutting this for maybe a little while, but if my girlfriend arrives, that'll be the live stream over. So look what we got now. Genuinely don't know what to do with this guy. Looks good everywhere you cut it. Need to get the sand out. So I think giant slice of wood down there. Straighten out the shaft. And you can see that, can't you? It's just literally glowing back at you. This might be a pink potch candidate. Da-dum, 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 pink potch. Right, so let's have a quick look at our pink potch. Got some here. Just straightened out a bit, so it's just nothing but the best punch. I'll put these in, see that quickly. So let's just try that. I dropped it at a very crucial moment there. Start it through now. And now just carve a straight section. Didn't mean to be that close to the money there. Very, very close. Maybe even, yeah, it's worth cutting another bit. No, I'll just leave it like that. I'll just straighten it all out. I wonder how the live stream is. Is it just like Roblox again? It's quite disappointing when I saw that. There's things we can do about it. Okay, so that's what I'm going for. We'll leave that and glue it later. In the meantime, I've got this section here. I think this one will be more traditional. Awful lot bigger. Not bad. Not bad for an offcut. I might consider putting it up with a, I don't know, with a doublet or something, but I think I might keep it as it is. Keep it as they say. A warm welcome to all those people who are viewing from Mars. I think it's a significant portion of my audience at the moment. Setting up as a hybrid cushion cut from the looks of things. And there we go, another one done. That was a lot of fun. Let me see. Shall we do one more? Have a look here. This one might turn to powder, it's a bit risky, so let's do it. Whee! Which way did it go, Bob? Which way did it go? Lucky no one was on there to see that. I think this is one. That one was shinier than that, surely. No. So quickly below, just make sure that it's not there. I think it might be this one. Just look at what I was expecting. Did anyone come on whilst I was... A million people come on and go off again and erase all trace of ever being there. But imagine that happening. It's getting cold in Australia. By cold I mean like 10, 20 degrees. I don't know what people across the world consider that to be. It's cold to me. Tiny. Not worth it. Okay, let's try this piece, which theoretically is the bit that we're going for. I don't think this is the bit. Well, it might be. It's a relief. I was wondering how I'd lost the trust of the edge to the point where it started hiding on me. Grounded away to nothing. Oh well. See what other pieces we've got here. Still in the certified offcut section. Hello there. I'm doing offcuts today. This section here is a tiny offcut. Show you this guy. Had a few successes, a few failures. This guy here. Here's a success. Apparently my ability to hold an audience is a failure though. Alright, so let's have a look. So tiny but successful, I hope. Anyway, there might be a crack in it. How can you be so small and have a crack? There you go, teeny tiny, but mighty. Well done. What I might do is I might go out of the microscopic range for a little while and I'll grab another opal that was a bit bigger. Can I go bigger than that? Bigger than that? I'll go this one. Yeah. I'll do this one. That'll be my final opal because then I'll start finding out where my girlfriend's gone. Right, so let's have a look at this one. So there are some obvious points of action here, can't you see them? Clearly there's a chunk of sand right here. Presuming you guys aren't getting a Minecraft adventure again. And there's a sandy back. So what I'll do is I will try to cut through this piece first. And I will take photos later on, for, just in case we've got issues with the connection. Australia and internet ain't the best of bedfellows. This is interesting. Water is dripping from my arm down onto my leg and it's not comfortable. Oh, hello there. How's the reception? Is it looking like Minecraft or is it actually good? Suppose I may as well tell you what this is. This is another Riley gun. From my perspective, there's a lot of reds in there. It's mostly green. You can see a little bit of the green coming through, presuming that the internet's doing its thing. Bit of sand, so I'm carving through all of the sand at the moment. You can see the sandy sections. Once I've gotten rid of the sand, we'll see what we can do with it. Check that out. Sure. Absolutely, pollinator, and welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's a little bit green. Yeah, going straight up in there. You can obviously see the impurity maybe. Quite a nice opal though. I'll get the sand out of it and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, it's a rather large chunk in there, so I'll just leave that and figure out what to do with it later. Very interesting opal this. It's got a really quite a dark section right in the middle of it. I didn't bring my laser because I didn't think I'd need to. Opal can always surprise you. So what do I do with that? I'll get rid of this bit first. I'll carve this out, and then if there's still something in there, I'll leave it for the time being and I'll do the equivalent of drilling through it. Got sand, plenty to go. Isn't it funny, I drag out the white opal and then everyone comes along to have a look at what I'm doing. Not the other ones are that dark there. One was clear, one was white but iridescent, very iridescent. They were all offcuts. This might end up being a carver because it's got a few interesting little divots and stuff in there. It's Pac-Man at the moment. Back. Well, that looks suspicious. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, dark patch there, sand there. So I reckon if I cut straight from there to there, actually I'll just cut straight through there. That'll probably solve all of our problems, and then we'll feast on pomegranates and hand grenades and stuff. Alright, let's give that a go. Don't worry, it's not that bad. Actually, when you look at it that way, it wasn't going too far in. It doesn't matter. You're always better off cutting it. I've noticed that if there's a question in your mind, should I cut this or not? Usually the answer is yes. In this case, the answer was actually no, which is a bit unusual. But it's okay. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a terrible cut. Gee, look at that. That's not a mistake, it's a feature. Making it extra artistic. No harm done, because I have to actually carve this bit off anyway. Oh, okay. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, my girlfriend has actually arrived, so I'm just going to finish this cut and then I'm going to finish the live stream because I haven't seen her in ages. Quite happy to see her. There we go. Got that done. Have a look at that. Cut that off. Okay, I'll cut through this bit. I don't know what you're seeing here, but I am seeing huge, awesome colours. It's a shame that you can't see that. Right, let's see if we can actually get some colour to show. Just the faintest amount of colour. You can see mostly greens, but there's a lot of reds in there. Alright, I'll just quickly carve this up and straighten it all out, and then I'm going to end the live stream because I've got more stuff to do now. You literally can't see that red that's coming through, can you? Amazing. It's quite iridescent. I don't sell that many opals online, but if I had to, you'd just go, that's a piece of white. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, live stream over. Let's quickly show you this, and then it's a beautiful little teardrop shape. It will be anyway, but I think I've got other things to do now, alright? So I'll have to end it here. Have a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Phil out.